Last question, let's remember to focus on the question of the outline, not the bullet points. So what do they want? The student wants to emphasize a similarity between glaciers and icebergs in Greenland. Well, this is another very common type. Similarities and differences come up a lot on these outlines. So we're looking for words that indicate a similarity. We're not going to read the bullet points. Let's just go right to it. Choice A, because icebergs break off Greenland's glaciers into the water, their melting rate depends on water temperature. Well, it doesn't sound like a similarity between glaciers and icebergs. It sounds like a relationship, but it doesn't say they're the same, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe because they're made of the same stuff, but I just don't really like this choice. It feels like I'm trying to force it in. It should just say a similarity. B, Greenland's glaciers and icebergs both melt during the year, contributing to rising sea levels. Okay, that sounds like a similarity to me. Both is like a similarity word, so that's a really good sign. But let's read the others, let's be sure. Geoscientist Twyla Moon found that the melting rate of Greenland's icebergs, unlike that of glaciers, does not depend on air temperature. Well, that's clearly a difference. We want a similarity. D, glaciers on the coast of Greenland melt during the warm summer months into the surrounding water, the temperature of which remains consistent throughout the year. This doesn't talk about icebergs at all, so we're missing half the question. So yeah, it is B, but notice, like, they ask for a similarity and then they use a very clear similarity word, right? So this is why these outline questions can be so easy. So I'll just end by reminding you that whether you're in the easy module, hard module, first module, if you ever are nervous about running out of time on a reading section, make sure you skip ahead past the vocab, past the passages. The first thing you should do is the grammar questions and then work your way to the end. Grammar, transitions, and outlines. You don't want to run out of time on a question like this. It's really, really easy. The reason people get them wrong is they have to rush because they spent so much time on the passages and the vocab. So do the grammar, transitions, and outlines first. Lock in these points. Then if you run out of time on a passage, so what? Maybe you would have gotten that wrong anyway. So it's not a big deal, but you don't want to run out of time on something like this. This is literally like an easy 10 points. So if you miss this, it's probably because you did not pace yourself correctly in the section.